A Georgia prosecutor will not prosecute Atlanta police officers for their interaction with two college students in May of 2020. The students were stunned with tasers and pulled from a car while sitting in traffic caused by protests over George Floyd's death. Monday, Cherokee Judicial Circuit District Attorney Samir Patel dismissed the warrants filed against the 6 officers involved. Patel released this statement. Not only was law enforcement acting within the scope of their legal authority in their actions to obtain compliance, their actions were also largely consistent with the Atlanta Police Department's own use of force policy. The DA added that he could not find probable cause to prosecute the officers involved for a crime under Georgia law. What, Robert? What the hell? I mean, we all remember this video, and these 2 students were just shocked and stunned, and these cops just went ape shit, hitting them with tasers, yanking them out of the car, and they were like, what is going on?
And to District Attorney Patel's point, if the law does not make this type of conduct by police officers illegal, we need to change that damn law.
Right.
When we talk
or change the department's use of force.
Exactly. When we talk about criminal justice reform, there's a lot of discussion about what goes on in Washington, D.C., what is Biden doing, what the Justice Department doing. No, this is a local election issue. This is what your state representative does. This is what your state senator does. So if it is not illegal in Georgia to tase people for no damn reason because you can't do your job as a police officer, that means that when the legislative session opens next year, that's the first thing that needs to be on the board, as well as working with the city council and the new mayor, and also to talk to the police department to find out how you can change those policies, because if it ain't illegal, it needs to be.
You know, it was crazy. I mean, I remember this video so vividly. They were Morehouse and Spelman students. Again, they were yanked out of the car. Now, the video that we showed you, was that's the body cam footage, okay? So this is the body cam footage. Turn it up.
And body cam video shows another officer hitting the car window with a baton.
Open the window! Open it!
Then police confront the passenger, Tanaya Pilgrim, who doesn't exit immediately because the car is moving. The video shows Officer Mark Gardner responding with his taser.
It was a vicious act. The tasing, it went on for some time.
The person you're hearing is the previous DA who was defeated. Now, come to my iPhone feed. Now again, that's from the body cam footage. This is from another angle, and you will see, and they're sitting here, and it's like he's sitting. First of all, you're driving. You're surrounded by cops. You're just trying to figure out what the hell is going on, and you're like, I don't know if I'm them, Lauren, I'm acting the same way. Like, what in the hell is going on? You're on mute.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now we got you.
Okay. I think the key phrase that you said out there was acting within the scope of their legal authority. Well, the question is, what is outside the scope of an officer's legal authority? I can't actually think of anything that's outside the scope of their legal authority. I mean, they in fact have a license to kill. They can use deadly force if they choose to use deadly force. You know, the scope of their legal authority, I have a feeling, is going to be pretty wide in that jurisdiction. So, as Robert Patillo once again very smartly said, I mean, you have to change the law. And, you know, it amazes me that we sit here, we watch these videos every night, like the one you had last night with a young lady with a cop who got fired, I believe in Tennessee. You know, imagine what was going on previous to video. I mean, if they're doing this now and you know, they've got, of course, their body cameras are working. Nobody seems to care. You know, these cops, it's sort of comical to watch the fact that they don't seem to think that there's a problem with their own cameras running and that they're filming this. I mean, at least the dummy in Tennessee turned his camera off for some of it, right? But the key part was actually on camera. But it's amazing to me that they put this stuff on film and think nobody's going to have any reaction to it. So imagine what was going on without the cameras. for the most of American history, of course.
It's crazy. And again, part of the problem that we have here, Mustafa, is cops get to do whatever they want with impunity.
James Baldwin said to be black and conscious in America is to be in a rage all the time. There's a reason why we have this rage. It's because the laws are not protecting us. The enforcement individuals are not protecting us. The judicial system is not protecting us. And until we change that dynamic, we are going to continue to not only see these types of situations play out, but we're also going to see that, folks are going to continue to not have any trust in the system, in law enforcement, or even in the fact that change can and should happen. So, we got to do better.
All right, folks, back to our Roland Mark Unfiltered video in just one moment. Folks, Black Star Network is here.
Hold no punches.
I'm real revolutionary right now.
Support this man, Black Media. He makes sure that our stories are told.
Thank you for being the voice of Black America, Roland.
Stay black. I love y'all.
All momentum we have now, we have to keep this going.
The video looks phenomenal.
See, there's a difference between Black Star Network and black-owned media and something like CNN.
You can't be black-owned media and be scared.
It's time to be smart.
Bring your eyeballs home.
You dig?